Hello dear students, this is Professor Chandrasekhar Dhamande. I am teaching you today the difference between soft skill and hard skill. This is an important topic for the subject English for communication as well as technical communication. In communication skills, it is very important to pay attention on your skills. So we can categorize these skills on two different bases. The first one is soft skill. Soft skill says that how you behave and how you present yourself, while hard skill is a skill that you learn through a proper set of teaching. Both can be developed by practice and hard work, but as far as soft skills are concerned, these are something which is inherited in your personality. It means that if you want to excel soft skills, then you have to change the personality you are. It means you have to acquire, you have to adopt, you have to inherit all the positive concepts of one's personality. And as far as hard skill is concerned, it doesn't matter what kind of person you are, you just need to pay attention on that described set of learning and you can easily improve it. So let's go ahead and just dig deeper about these two concepts of learning. So soft skills, as I'm telling you, soft skill is about how you behave, how you communicate, how you deal with the situations. So there are 8 different things that are part of these soft skills, and the first one is communication skills. It seems that soft skill is all about communication skill. It's not. Communication means the ability to communicate. Communication means the ability of having at least one particular language, no matter what language you know. But if you have the knowledge of one language, then you can communicate with people. Even communication can be made without any language, through facial expressions, through gesture and postures, through the contact of your eyes, and through the help of symbols, through the help of different gadgets. So communication skill is something that is a must in having a soft skills, but so communication is itself not all alone soft skills. So communication skills is the key point of a soft skill training. So, what do you think about communication skills? Communication skills means if you have a knowledge of one language, let's say English, and the person other who are listening to you who wants to communicate with you also having the knowledge of English language, then you can make contact, you can communicate, you can talk with the person, you can send your details, you can send your ideas. If you do all these things, then your communication is completed. You shared an idea, you give them idea, you interpret the thought, you make them understand what exactly you want to say. So the first and most important thing about soft skill is the ability to communicate. Even many people think that if they learn English, if they learn grammar, if they learn vocabulary, if they have the knowledge of all adjectives, adverb, preposition, and conjunctions, then their communication skill is developed. It's not. Communication is just one part of overall soft skills because there are so many other things. Let's say teamwork. If a team wins, let's say our cricket team won all the 3 matches against the rival Pakistan team, how could it be possible? Because all 11 players, along with their guide, their coaches, their supporters, worked together. In a team, someone bats well, someone bowls well, someone fields well, but all together they work as a team. So if you can coordinate, if you can communicate, if you can decide the rules, what one person do and the what other people do, then you can develop teamwork. And if you are a good team member, if you are able to express your role in the team and you take the responsibility of performing those roles, then you become a good soft skill barrier. So one is communication skill, the second one is the knowledge of teamwork. Let's talk about the third one, problem solving abilities. Soft skill also says that if there is a problem, no matter what you do, if you are able to find alternatives, you are able to solve the problems, then you are having that soft skills. Let's take an example of a teacher. If I am teaching you on a interactive panel, if I am teaching you through the help of projector, and suddenly all of a sudden these are equipments and they may stop working. So instead of stop teaching, I can turn to the void word. I can start teaching you on the paper. So that is one thing that I applied, and that is problem solving. So we heard it several times. If we heard this phrase several times. If God closes one way, it opens 100 another ways. So if we have this ideology, this positive mindset in our mind, then we can also have problem solving skills. But what about leadership? Leadership is an important soft skill trait. Leadership means the ability to lead a team. Leadership means ability to identify the qualities of the people. Leadership means you have a strong observation among the people and available resources. If there are 10 people in your team, a team leader must be able to understand the qualities, traits, skills, abilities, and interests of all these 10 people. If these 10 people would be identified in a proper manner by the teacher, by the leader, they can be assigned a proper task to them. One may be good at communication, the other may be good at skills, the third one may be good at working on Excel, the fourth one may be good at communicating with people. So the leader is one who decides what role should be performed by which team member. So leadership is very important because you are a team player and you should have the ability to lead the team. Then time management. What is time management? Time, everyone has those 24 hours in a day, but some people utilizes their time in a proper manner while the other people don't. How is it possible? Because some people set the priorities. Some people utilize the time in a proper manner. They become multitaskers. They set their goals, they set the priorities, they make a plan. For example, a student, take an example of a student. A good student is one who have a chart, who has a timetable. The good student is one who is very crystal clear what subject would be studied at what time of the day. A good student is always ready to face the challenges in any situations. But why? Because he manages his time in a proper manner. So, time management, leadership skills, problem solving, and teamwork, along with communication skill, are the part of soft skills. Soft skills also always talk about positive attitude. There are certain people in the society who always thinks negative. They don't have any positive approach. They find darkness in every light. They find problems in every solution. These are the people who are good at making excuses. These people are those who are good at finding the faults in others. They don't introspect. So it's very important soft skills to have a positive mindset in you. And the last one is adaptability. Adaptability means you should be able to adapt into certain situations. You don't find favorable situation all the time in your life. At many times you may not find proper climate. At many times you may not find proper gadgets to work. At many times you may not find supporting people around you. But if you have the skill of adapting in a particular situations, no one can stop you to develop. No one can stop you to become a leader. No one can stop you adapt to the new habits. So let's conclude it in one go. What is soft skills? Soft skills about your behavior, your personality, your attitude. And there are 7 points: communication skills, teamwork, problem solving attitude, leadership, time management, positive attitude, and adaptability. So why soft skill is important? The question is that soft skill is everything that makes the work done. On the other hand, hard skills are equally important. Hard skills means having the knowledge of computer programming. Hard skills means you have the knowledge of accountancy, you know how to analyze the data, you know how to drive a car, You know how to operate a machine and you know how to cook food. Means something that can be learned through a set parameter of learning, that is called hard skills. On the other hand, soft skills is about your personality, about your behavior, about your communication skills. At the end, I would say that if you are good at making a samosa, then you have a great hard skills. But what if you are not able to sell it? You don't find a person who can eat it. Through your soft skills, you would be able to sell that samosa. Good luck for your life. Keep learning and keep improving, dear friends. Have a great day ahead.